Hi guys, and welcome to Quadcore Sports. We'll be talking about a UCL match, which is Chelsea versus FC Bayern. So Chelsea hosts FC Bayern in the first leg of the round of 16 in the UEFA Champions League, and they lose 3-0 in front of the whole home crowd. So before we begin dividing the match into different segments and into the halves, consider subscribing, and if you like it, give a thumbs up and also share this with your friends. So let's begin the match with the stats so that we can get an idea about how things panned out statistically. The first and major thing that there is to point out is the possession. Bayern had possession lot more than that Chelsea could have, and Chelsea did not retain their ball as they had only 36% possession, whereas Bayern enjoyed a wholesome 64% possession. Now, if you see at the passes, these passes were the main key ways through which Bayern actually retained the ball for a long time and used it well when needed. So they had 692 passes, whereas Chelsea had 394. So there lies the difference in the possession game, and yes, there lies the difference in having the game in their way and in their favor at an away game for Bayern. All right, so let's talk about the goals. The first goal, a really good one from the left hand side, a good ball inside. Muller jumping off, and before Azpilicueta could do anything, Gnabry was there to finish it. So good ball from Lewandowski. Everybody was thinking that Lewandowski is going to take the shot with his left, but being a team player he did pass the ball inside, and yes, Bayern got the first goal. The second one was really good from Neuer, a long ball to Lewandowski, and then a pass, and Serge Gnabry does it again. So it's second game of the night, sixth goal in London, and the boy from London is actually proving to be of a great threat to all the teams in London till now. Last time out, he scored 4 goals against Spurs, and now against Chelsea, he scored 2. And then the next goal. Before we talk about the next goal, I want to point out that Alphonso Davies is super underrated if you think his ratings and his abilities are being talked about. He is not being talked about at all, and he needs to be talked about because the way he played today, the way he tracked back, the way when he lost the ball, he went down, paced down the wings and got the ball back, not just save or like clear the ball out. He got the ball back, retained the ball, and yes, he's initiated attacks. And now from the offensive point of view, we could see him running down the left flank with his blistering pace like a cheetah or like an animal. I don't know how to describe it. I'm in a loss of words, but I'm amazed by how Alphonso Davies has taken up his new position as a left back. He is primarily and naturally a left midfielder, but how Bayern and Hansi Flick has used him in this emergency situation has been a blessing in disguise, and definitely Bayern is getting a lot of help from it, because we could see Alphonso Davies setting up the third goal cleanly. Great ball in, and moreover, great running from below the center line, and perfect timing in the touches as well. And he goes out like a blistering pace, like a train, and then passes the ball inside. And Lewandowski, the finisher he is, it's a pretty easy finish for him, and he does it. He does the job, and Bayern go back to Germany with a lead of 3-0, and that to 3 away goals. So in my opinion, I think it's almost settled, and I say almost because we've seen comebacks in the last UCL campaign a lot by Spurs and then by Liverpool. So we can't just yet say anything about it. But yes, an away victory, and that to 3-0, is definitely going to place Bayern in a very, very good spot than that Chelsea can be right now. And talking about a few players, Ross Barkley, in my opinion, did not turn out to be the savior of the game, and Giroud as well had a disappointing game. Well, talking about Tammy Abraham and William, they came on in the last minute, in the dying minutes, when not dying minutes, but when it was almost over, and Pedro came in as well, but it was of no use at the end because Bayern was defending with all their worth, all their might, and they were successful in it. Yes, there were slip ups, and it was really concerning what Neuer was doing in the beginning. He was slipping off and also missed pass one, which could have been a goal if Alphonso Davies wasn't there. And Boateng did exceptionally well. I didn't expect Boateng to like stand up and step up in this match, but definitely good game. Thiago and Kimmich might have to be very careful in the next leg because they have been booked, and another card, the yellow card, is going to mean that they won't be playing in a possible quarterfinal if Bayern qualifies in the quarterfinal, which probably they will after this. And if they don't, it's a disappointing thing. And but we never know. It's UCL. There might be good comebacks, and Chelsea does still have hope, I believe. And a few players from the back, Aspilicueta did a really good job, but he was subbed off. But nonetheless, I'm happy with what he did. He did clear a lot of good chances. And now let's talk about Alonso. There was a weird red card by for Alonso, but in my opinion, I don't think that was that. In my opinion, I think that was too harsh. It could have been a yellow at the most because Lewandowski was trying to go from around Alonso, and then he hit his face and Lewandowski fell. I don't know if there was any play acting involved or not. Considering there is no play acting involved, I even think that the red card was a bit too harsh at that point of time. The rest goes, Mason Mount could have taken a lot of runs, could have been in a lot of positions, and could have released a lot of passes, which could have created a chance for Chelsea to get back into the game. But he didn't, and Chelsea did not. Yes, he is not the only one to blame for that, but there are phases where there are players like Ross Barkley who did not take a few good chances. From James' perspective, the right back of Chelsea, he did a really good job. Strong end-to-end tackle, hard on tackles, good passes, good pace. And overall, the young lad had a good game. I'm impressed. And overall, Bayern actually dominated the whole game. Chelsea wasn't there for a long time. But there's not much to talk about what Chelsea did, but there's definitely a lot to look forward to in the next leg, and yes, in the total of this UCL campaign. So it's 3-0, and Bayern take this victory and this confidence going back to Germany, and let's see how things pan out in Munich. Till then, stay subscribed, keep following UCL, as a lot of thrilling matches are going to happen, and I'm really excited about the Real Madrid versus Man City game. So we'll talk about that as well. Still then, ending the video here. Hopefully you liked it, and also looking forward to your insights so that we can actually have a discussion in the comment section below. So if you like it, please subscribe and also share this with your friends. And till then, enjoy football and watch it as much as you can, and don't miss a single match. Till then, bye.